Now, we've seen what a chemical formula is. Let's see how chemical formulas are written, or how chemical equation is written. Now, write a word equation for the reaction. Sodium plus water will give us sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. Now, the arrow was missing. Sodium is over here. When you put sodium in water, you're going to see some gases coming out, and that is hydrogen gas. And then what you'll be left, the liquid part will be the sodium hydroxide. The water will change from water into sodium hydroxide because the sodium is going to dissolve in the water. And then the gas that will be released is hydrogen gas. So the first step you're going to do is to write the word equation. You write the names of the words. Now, from the names, you represent them with their chemical formulae. Sodium becomes Na, water becomes H2O. Sodium hydroxide is written as NaOH. The OH is the hydroxide, and then hydrogen is a diatom, so we represent that with H2. Then you balance the equation. In our next lesson, we are going to talk about balancing the equation. But in balancing equation, what we mean is that we need to ensure that the atoms on the left are equal to the atoms on the right. Here we have one sodium atom, we have one sodium atom here. We have one oxygen atom, one oxygen atom. We have two hydrogen atoms here, but when you look over here, there are three hydrogen atoms because we have one here and then there are two over here, so three hydrogen atoms. That means the equation is unbalanced. But if you ensure that all the atoms are equal, that is when we say we have a balanced equation. That is what we are going to do in our next lesson. So step 1, you write a word equation. Step 2, you use the chemical formula to write an equation. Step 3, you balance the equation. And then for step 4, you put the physical state of each substance formed there. We started with sodium. Sodium was a solid, so we put S here. Then water is a liquid, so you put L there. Now, aqueous solution. When you see the aqueous, we are talking about a solution. Something has been mixed with water. That is what we call an aqueous solution. Sodium hydroxide is obtained when sodium mixes with water. And then the hydrogen released will be released as a gas. So aqueous means we are talking about a solution. Something has been dissolved in water. Liquid means we have the pure liquid. Nothing has been dissolved. Solid state, and then gas state. So these are the 4 main steps in writing a chemical formula.